Hi, welcome back. In this lecture, we will be exploring how to use the annotation @lazy and what is the purpose of it. See, we have seen @configuration. See, @configuration is used with the class which has the methods which creates and returns the instance of the bits. This we have already explored in the previous lectures. But the difference between the earlier examples and this example is, see, in the earlier example, all the beans were eagerly loaded. That means once you try to create the application context or the bean factory, you can observe that all the beans whichever are there in the configuration classes or in the application context XML file, so all of them are being loaded by the Spring container. But let us assume we have a requirement such that a specific bean need to be loaded only based on some requirement, maybe based on some user input or maybe some other criteria which is being decided in the runtime. Okay, so basically we want to load the bean on demand basis. So how can we achieve this? See, we can achieve this by using @lazy annotation. And along with this, I have used scope. There is no specific purpose of that here. I mean, do not think that @scope you can use only with the lazy or lazy with the scope, nothing like that. This can be commented off, so I'm commenting. Okay, see, basically what this indicates is this specific bean is loaded only on demand. That means when someone invokes get bean, then only this is being invoked. Otherwise, the employee bean is not created. So basically, I have two different classes here. One is class A and class employee. In the real-time application, this will be scattered across different classes or different packages. However, to keep it simple, here we are having everything in a single .java file. So this is the @configuration. As we already know, the configurations can be specified either in the configuration class or in the XML file, which we have already been exploring since the beginning of this course. The only difference here is we are using @lazy. We are not using @lazy for this. So basically, we want the bean of class A to get loaded even if we don't explicitly request it. And we want the bean of employee class to get created only when we explicitly request in the execution. Got it? So that is the difference. So if you see the main driver program, see here I'm trying to load this. I specify the configuration class as my config, which we have here. Fine. So here the configuration class is being loaded. And here what I'm doing is I don't have any other code. Fine. So I'm neither requesting for A nor requesting for employee. So basically, we want the A to get created because it doesn't use lazy loading. Okay. So let us just try to run this application and see that the constructor A gets invoked. Yes, as we expect, the constructor of A gets invoked even though you are not requesting. Clear? Next, what I'm going to do is, let me try to uncomment okay. So let me just try to uncomment this part. See here, what is happening is A anyway, I am not explicitly requesting, but still it's being loaded. because eager loading is used for that. And employee as well I am loading. Okay, but here, however, you observe that A would have been already created. The bean of the class A would have been already created. Then after that only the employee gets created. So let's just try to run it. Yes, as we expect, employee constructor is invoked and some of the method of the employee gets invoked. Now let's do one thing. Just to let's take it back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove lazy value equal to true, or you can make it false, or you can comment off this one, right? So either of them, they may fine. Anyhow, I'm just trying to comment it out. So now the expectation is both the beans will get loaded because both of them uses lazy loading. Sorry, not lazy loading. Both of them uses eager loading by default. Yes, as we expect, both of them are being loaded. Fine. Right. So here we have used @scope basically to specify the scope of the bean. Okay. So by default, the scope is singleton as known. So if you want to change it for any reason, either in the case of lazy loading or non-lazy loading, you can specify the @scope prototype, or by default anyway it is singleton, and we have other like session and all. So basically that is being used for web-based application. Fine. So we'll explore that when we see the web-based application. Next. So as already known, see any bean related detail you can specify either in the configuration annotation class or even in the XML file. Okay. So you can get the equivalent detail specified in the XML as well. So I'll be specifying that in the explanation or the description of this specific lecture. So we are loading this specific example, source code example with this lecture. So you may import it as a Maven project and you can explore further, and you can apply in your projects wherever it is appropriate. Okay? Lazy loading, wherever the lazy loading is appropriate. Fine. Thank you.